Welcome to Survivors Talk with your host, April Jackson Hunter. Good morning. Welcome to Survivors Talk with me, your host, April Jackson Hunter. Hey guys, if you guys are with me today, you notice the hat. It is raining today, so this is kind of like protection for your girl because this hair does not like humidity or moisture. But thank you guys for choosing to be in the house with me today. If you guys are not familiar with who I am April Jackson Hunter. I'm the author of Mercedes Closet, Keeping Deadly Secrets. I am also the founder and the president of Mercedes Closet Inc., which is a nonprofit geared to empowering survivors in the LGBTQ community to rebuild themselves and lead fearless lives. Today on Survivors Talk, I we're doing a little thinking, and it just something just popped into my head, and I just wanted to speak about it today. You guys, I'm sorry, you guys can see this glare. It's really driving me crazy. Let me readjust. Oh, okay. So, sorry. I've often just like questioned my experience in life. Like, I said it a multitude of times, like, why me? Like, why am I going through this? I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, like question the things that have happened to you in your life. And so today I chose to talk about the power in that why, because that why is very powerful. Um, I'm going to start from previous memories. Like I said, I've been through a lot of stuff, a lot of traumatic things in my life. But I've also had people telling me, you're never going to amount to nothing. Because I was doing a lot of detrimental stuff to myself, and people was tell you you're never going to amount to nothing. Like you're going to kill yourself or you're going to end up dead or you're going to end up, I'm saying, just another statistic. I've heard this several times. And the more I dug myself in a hole, the more I questioned, why me? Like why did I have to go through that? Why was I chosen to suffer so much trauma or go through so much? And to think about it, your creator only give you those tests that he know you can pass. Like you and you alone had the strength to survive the test that you were given. Yes, people may have experienced similar tests, but it wasn't like the one that you had. You were born and designed to survive the test that you had been placed, the test that had been placed upon you, so to speak. It was meant for you because your destiny is your destiny. So we're gonna talk about that why today. Like, why did I get sexual assaulted? I'm not gonna say because I blame myself when I first got sexual assaulted. You know, I blame myself. Like, I was the one that was at somewhere I didn't have no business. I was the one that was drinking and I didn't have any business. You know, but that still does not give someone the green light to do what they want to do to you. It took me a long time to get that. But everything that happened to me in my life was a domino that was being placed strategically to align me before my destiny. Because if I had not experienced these things, who I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. I wouldn't have found in my nonprofit, and I wouldn't have touched or came across the lives and the survivors that I have talked to, that I have empowered, that has empowered me. None of these things would have came to pass if I had not been through what I had been through. And it's just like we get so bogged up in that why me that we forget that our creator is telling us, why not you? Why not you? You are destined to be who you're destined to be. Your path, I mean, your destination has already been written. The path may not be written, but the ending is already written down. Wherever you're going in life, you are going to get there. And you keep going through the exact same test over and over and over again until you get it right. I went through one toxic relationship after another because I was looking for the exact same entity. The exact same entity was looking for me because it was familiar to me. I was accustomed to dealing with this kind of situation. So until I got myself together and started thinking on a higher elevation, I was continuously rolling in this same bed. I wasn't letting myself get out of it. The face changed. The sex even changed. Male, female. But it was still the same entity that I was dealing with because I was not allowing myself to learn to elevate from the level that I was dealing with. So when it's your turn to move on, when it's your turn to elevate, because every time you have a test in your life, or every time you have a storm, so to speak, people call them storms. Every time you have a storm in your life, when you surpass the storm, when you make it out, you elevate. And you stay there at that plateau for a minute and life is good for you. And then you go through another storm because it's your creator telling you it's time to elevate again. See, some people like to stay stagnant, even though they surpass their storm or their storm goes away. They continue to go through the same storm because they don't choose to elevate. They don't choose to change their mindset. And when you stay stagnant, you get complacent. Things don't change. You live the same existence for the rest of your life. And some people choose to do that. Me, I don't. When I see it, like when I'm going through a test, when I'm going through a storm, I like to learn from it because there's always something to learn from your storm. If you choose to take heed or not, those are your choices. And we all have choices because this is what our creator does. He gives us choices. And he tells us that road is the long road. That road, because we all know, even though we don't want to believe it, we all know that we have that feeling inside that's saying this is not going to end well. Get a little bell that rings. Sometimes we listen to it, sometimes we don't. But we know, take the long road, that road is very bumpy. You still get to your destiny, but you go through a lot more. And to me, instead of always looking for the why me, you got to look for the why not you. Yeah, we went through some bad things. We survived though, because you were meant to survive. You were meant to be exactly where you are right now. You have the strength and the power to change any situation that you are dealing with. You're more powerful than you give yourself credit for. And it's just time. It's time to stop being so detrimental to yourself. See, it's just a change of perspective. When you can move from victim to survivor with just the change of perspective. Victim, the why me, survivor, the why not me. Bring it. You can't break me. You can't damage me. You can do what you did. You can try to do. You can try to set me up. You can do whatever you. You can hurt me. We can say that. Okay, I got it. You hurt me. You did. I give you that much. You hurt me. That's all you did. Because now I'm coming back more powerful. I'm coming back brand new with so much strength and empowerment. You won't even know who I am anymore. That's the why not me. So it's time, survivors. We're changing our perspective. We're changing our direction. And we getting it. We're moving. We're moving past all of it. I don't care what they said about you. I don't care what you've done in your life. I don't care what you've been through in your life. Because you listening to me right now, that means you have surpassed it. Excuse me. You've made it. You have survived. We are here today. And today, we are more than a victim. We are more than why me. Today, we are why not me. Fierce survivors. I just had to get it off my chest, you guys. I know they were short but sweet. And it was just in me. It was just in me to talk about because it I ain't gonna cry today. I said I wasn't crying today, but it's okay. Cause it weighs so heavy on me. Cause I said it so many times. Like when I'm going through stuff, I'm always like, Lord, why me? Like why I gotta keep going through this? Like, and he's like, until you fix the problem, you're gonna keep going through it until you learn what it is I'm trying to teach you. You're gonna keep dealing with it. So I'm gonna sit back right here, and I'm still the teacher. You're still the student. But when you learn the lesson that I'm putting in front of you, you're gonna keep taking the test. Like it's no remedial classes in life. You either pass the test or you keep taking it. So when you're wondering why you're still going through the same thing you've been going through for 15 years, because you ain't learned, you didn't get the answers correct. Sit back and think about, okay, Jesus, I get it. I'm strong. It's time for me to start doing something different. It's time for me to start elevating my thinking. It's time for me to start thinking outside the box because I'm not seeing the bigger picture. Take a moment to get some clarity, clear your head. You start seeing things differently. And everybody is not meant to go with you. Everybody can't go to the next level with you. You wondering why your significant other is pulling away from you. You wondering why y'all having so much chaos in your life, or you know what I'm saying, you trying to pull them and they don't want to elevate. Everybody not meant to go with you to the next level. And it's okay. It's okay. Because people outgrow each other. It happens. Because some people are putting in your life for a season, and some people are putting in your life for a lifetime. You have to think, you have to think about the bigger picture. You can put your cards on the table. You can say what it is that you're trying to do. If they don't want to elevate themselves. If they don't want to move to a higher plane, then maybe they're not supposed to be in the ship when it sails, including family members, including friends. Everybody's not meant to go into the next season of your life with you. And if you throw the chips in the air, let them fall where they may. That's it. Excuse me. It's it happens. I just you got to think about your. Sometimes I'm not gonna even be trying to be selfish, you guys. I'm really not. I'm trying to be politically correct on this on this video because some people I don't care how long they've been in your lives. Some people are in your life simply to bring you down so you won't get somewhere you need to be. Yeah, it happens. They in your ear, they negative. Oh, you don't need to do that. That's not gonna work out. You're gonna fail. You're gonna look bad. You're gonna be embarrassed. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just to no 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 no. Naysayers, they weigh you down, they hold you down because they're not meant to go to the next level with you. And when people start seeing you elevating, people start seeing you move up to the higher grade. Oh, you acting funny now. Oh, you think you better than everybody. Who said that? Nobody said that. But life is not meant to just stand still. We're not meant to just stand in this. Okay, you got this. You did this. So now you're just gonna stay right here. Like you don't want to do nothing else with your life. Like you don't want to even try to do nothing else. It's just this for the rest of your life. And that's cool if that's what you want to do. But don't get mad at me if I want to go and go and go and elevate and elevate and elevate. Like don't be upset or try to damage my character or try to damage me because I see life differently than you. Everybody's not meant to be on the same wavelength. Because if we were, we'll be carbon copies of each other. We not. So with that being said, survivors, today we're gonna stop focusing on that why me. We're gonna focus on the what's next, the why not me, and how I can be the best damn survivor that I can be. Because my life won't let me live without my past. Because it keeps holding on to me. But my past don't define my future. And yours don't either. Thank you guys for being in the house with me today. This was my little from the heart. The light bulb came on, you guys, and I just had to speak on it. I really hope you enjoyed this little impromptu Survivors Talk. If you guys would like to share your story on Survivors Talk, feel free to email me. You know, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you've been through and empower somebody else. You guys, let's live to help others live. You guys can reach me at my email address at mercedescloset@yahoo.com. You guys can find me all across social media, Facebook and Instagram at Mercedes Closet Inc. or April M. Jackson Hunter. You guys can find me on Twitter at Mercedes Closet. You guys can be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can find all of Survivors Talk episodes 1 through, this is number 9. So we're moving on through. This will probably be, or this is the one for Christmas. So I look forward to seeing you guys after Christmas with another episode of Survivors Talk. And I'll see you again. Be blessed.